Alright, we're going to be doing some Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, just for fun, see if I can get in some practice for this thing. It's the old version from December of a couple of years ago in 2022, but, you know, better than nothing. So let's do this. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Exciting Pie, Little Sky, Dark Falcon Wolf. Good to see you all. Hope you're having a good day. I don't really care for any of these, to be honest, anymore, but I guess we'll pick that one. So yeah, the shtick here is I'm just going to try and get in some practice for this. If I do end up doing a fun run of it, I at least want to kind of get used to what I'm in for. No, do it! Do it! Oh. How do you get that costume again? I forgot, says Dark Falcon Wolf. I can't remember. I honestly have no idea. I don't remember how to unlock any of these. I think maybe you get it by doing a ninja race or something. I'm pretty sure it's ninja race, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. As always, let me know how the stream looks and sounds. I just want to make sure that everything is running okay. No stutters, no glitches or whatever. As long as you can see the game, and hear me just fine, we're all good. You gotta get a slap in there, don't you, bud? Exciting Pie says the stream sounds good. Okay, good. Nowadays, I just like to get into the stream and not spend like half an hour checking and checking. No More Oxygen says, hi Dan, did you see the Crimson Menu mod for Sigma 2? Yeah, I've seen it. I don't mind the blue. Like, I don't need everything to be red, you know? I get that it makes it look more like the original, but the menus on the original was not something I was crazy about. I wouldn't mind if there was a mod for this that made the menus look more like Ninja Gaiden Black, with a sort of black and gold theme. That would be cool. I just prefer something a bit more understated than everything's red, you know? So I don't mind that. Same with the health bar. I don't mind this health bar. I just wish I could extract these textures and just upscale them with AI and put them back in so they don't look so pixel chunky. They're really bad. You're telling me they couldn't have upscaled these? That's the lazy parts. That health bar's ripped right out of the PS Vita game. They couldn't have upscaled that? Really? It's a shame. It's a real shame. And I'm running two mods. I'm running the cheat engine table for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, and I'm running what's called NM mod, which gets rid of the purple mist. As you can see, makes it look a bit more like the original. I don't care if it has gore, to be honest. I've never cared about that, but the purple mist was weird, and I know that a lot of people think that way, so I figured I might as well install that mod for your sake. Make it look a little bit more normal. Look at that. We don't even need that blue yet. Watch this. This is fun. There's a crap ton of archers up there. As you can hear, they're upset. They're shooting. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chill down here as they send out a scout, one at a time. Oh, come get some fellas. No, he thought he had some more fight in him and then he just fell down. No, none of the... Wait, is he gonna go down? Yeah, he just went down, do you see that? He was getting ready for it, but then he was like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. Like, he was getting ready, and then he realized, oh yeah, my heart stopped. I should probably just lay down. Get off that ladder! Come on, fella. Can I interest you in getting dropped? Bam! Joshua Stevenson says, I was looking yesterday, no Ninja Gaiden 3 costume. Would be sick, though. I contacted the guy that made it. He has an email on his channel or whatever. I'm obviously not going to hand it out for obvious reasons. Let's see if I get a response. Who knows? I tried myself to get towards doing it. I extracted the data bins. I got the Ryu files from this game and from Razor's Edge. I was able to use the DOA tool to convert the Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit to an FBX file, but when I couldn't even convert the Sigma 2 one, it just kept giving me an error. GDM error or something. I have no idea what it means. And when I import the FBX file from Razor's Edge into Blender, it has a whole list of stuff down the side, but it loads nothing. In the view plane, there's no model. There's nothing there. And I don't know what I'm doing in Blender, so I have no idea how to overcome this problem or how to troubleshoot it. I'd love to be the guy that does the Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit for this game and puts it on Nexus mods for everybody to enjoy, but I have no idea what I'm doing. And when you download these tools to try and extract models and stuff, it's difficult when you can't follow a tutorial on how to do it or how to learn how to do it. So I'm kind of stuck right now. I'm trying. I'm just, you know, I'm not really the guy. Oh, don't land on the wall, Ryu. It's gonna slow everything down. Hey, sir, you didn't want to get dropped? I was all ready to drop you. Joshua Stevenson says, hopefully someone with experience comes along and helps out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. If I can't figure out how to do it myself, I think we're screwed. I really do. Deal with this guy first! Gosh, you can see why the dual swords are so freaking good, man. And even though this is 2 years old now, this version of, well, almost 1, I guess. It was the end of December this build of NGS2 Black was uploaded. But it really does bring everything a lot closer to the original 2, which is great. It's fantastic stuff, it really is. Don't make me come over there, sir! I'm gonna do it! No, you don't! Now, fellas, why don't you come down here? There's a party down here, I'm sure of it. See? Somebody's coming to get dropped, I know it. It's this guy. He wanted it. You got any friends up there? Let's find out. Yeah, he's got friends. Ryu knows. He doesn't shake that blood off till it's done. What about now? You gonna clean the blades? He's gonna clean them! They're all gone. No, they're not gone. This guy's just late to the party. It's okay, bud. I got some special stuff for you. It's a real side splitter. Oh. Lasting Ninja says there's a Discord for modding the games unless you don't use Discord. No, I do. I was talking to a guy from there trying to get some headway with this, but no joy. Joshua Stevenson says, what's the chance of combo modding? I want to see the Underworld drop instead of the Azuna. It's quite possible. In fact, I know it is. He's done some modding like that for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black. There is some mods that changes a few things. In fact, I'm pretty sure I won't check it now because it'll screw up the stream, but there is a few toggles that change. Like, for instance, I think you can replace the single charge UT with just the dash from Ninja Gaiden 1. I remember trying that out. I'd have to dig through it and have a look at it. But, you can do it. And since the Underworld drop is in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a way to add in the holding forward Y to switch the Azuna to the Underworld drop. Like, I think that's completely possible, but I'm not the guy to ask. You want to ask Fiend Busa. He's the one who made the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black mod. No, gentlemen, it's not nice to put a ninja in a corner. Why don't we do the Wind Blades? Wind Blades! Yeah, they're doing pretty good as well. There's nothing I hate more than to use the Wind Blades and the enemies get up. And that did not happen here. Like, it's really good stuff. Where's this last guy? Is he, like, chilling out down there? No, I think he's down here. I think he's stuck. No? Sir, where are you, sir? We need to put you out of your misery. Let's find out if he's down here, shall we? He's not down here. You heard him, right? I heard him, like, flipping. No, Ryu is assured... He's certain that there's no more. I guess wherever that guy was, he's gone now. He's not there. Let's have some fun with the Dragon Sword, shall we? That's right. Now I know that you can do the thing where you go like this. No, let's do it. Come on, Ryu, do it so I don't look like an idiot. Yeah, I love that. Kicking off the shoulder, throwing the shurikens, and then doing a flying swallow back at them. It's so cool. 16 years, and I never knew you could do that. And just for laughs, because I know it's not that easy, I tried to use the mod injection tool to just inject the Ninja Gaiden 3 character model, you know, using the same name as the files for this one. It just crashed the game. It didn't want to do that. But the file sizes are very different. There's TMC files and there's TMCL, and TMCL I think is the texture files. And the other one's the model files. And for this game, they're a lot small. The TMC files are a lot smaller, whereas in Razor's Edge, they're almost the same file size to the TMCL files. But again, I have no idea why. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm completely out of my depth with that stuff. Here they come! Blam! Come down here, fellas. We got a double charge for you! Now you're just showing off, Ryu. What are you doing? There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all she wrote. I wish I could, this stupid ninja sense thing, I wish I could turn that off. Every time you go to center the camera, it does that instead. It's awful. I just want to get rid of it. This game's super linear. Like, does anybody need their hand held on where to go? It's kind of obvious. Lasting Ninja says, what's your favorite costume? That isn't the default black suit. No, this is the Ninja Gaiden... This is like the DOA 2 outfit that was in the original. It was in Ninja Gaiden Black. It was in Sigma 2 Plus, and they put it in this. Except for some reason, they used his hairstyle from Razor's Edge. This is based on the Razor's Edge model. Because you can see based on his face... At least I think so. I'm not sure. I could be wrong there. His hair's wrong, though. It doesn't look like it did from DOA, like the one in Sigma 2 Plus. So it's different. At least his head is. I just chose this one because I don't like his default outfit in Sigma 2. They make his face way too angry. And, you know, my absolute favorite skin is the Razor's Edge outfit, the legendary Black Falcon, but I don't have it. I can't get it. But that's the goal. See, like, look at it. I just don't like how angry he looks there. It's ridiculous. Let's go up here. Don't fall down, Ryu. That's a bad idea. All the way. Go all the way to the guy. Did he come? No, come on. All right. Just drop this guy first. All right. Now let's go up there and see that archer. And just for anybody that's wondering, this the version of the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black cheat table that I'm using has extra modes, like it has Master Ninja Plus and Plus Plus, and it has a bunch of extra stuff. This is the no frills version. This is just, I just checked the Master Ninja option and left everything default. Because you can make it crazier than this, I believe. There's even an Ultimate Ninja one, but I don't know the progress of any of that. I figure this one's probably had the most put into it. I'm not sure. But I figured this is the one that I would try out first, you know? See how close it is or accurate it is to Ninja Gaiden 2. Because I tried this a couple years ago, and it was really awesome, and, you know, in anticipation for the newer version that's coming out at some point soon, I think. Thought I'd try this out again. Is he dead? He's not dead from that, is he? Are you still alive down there? Are ya? Yeah, look at him! Look at it! You're gonna make me come down there, sir! Fine. There you go. Come on, kick up the shoulders. I could've, if you kicked up the shoulders, we'd be okay, Ryu. Just getting dropped. There we go. I'm liking how this feels, though. This really does not feel like Sigma 2 when you use this mod. It's... it's really cool. Yeah, it's a shame, really, with this skin. I don't like his hair, because it's not right. The DOA version, at least from Dead or Alive 2, and from Ninja Gaiden Black, his hair is, like, sort of spiked up in the front a little bit. It's not flat like this. But I like the outfit, it's cool, and it means I don't have to use the default, which I, you know, like I said, I've not gone off that one. I wish I could just show you this with the Razor's Edge outfit, but I can't. Oh no. And when he dies, another one will come to see me. Yeah, look, here he comes! He's coming! Nice face, buddy. Oh, it's got the side splitter for you. What about you, sir? Oh, alright, we'll give him that one for free. How about one of these? No, the camera's not helping me out there. Come on. Ryu, please do it. It's so cool. That's it. There, I love it. I gotta practice that. I want to make sure that I can do that much more consistently. Come on, fella. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Seriously, who else thinks that's awesome? You kick off their shoulders, you throw some shurikens at them, and then you swoop right back at them. It's so cool. Do you know what I might try? And this might bite me doing this, but, you know, I'm gonna try the tonfa for this next fight. See if we can have some fun. Oh, wait a second, there is a chest over here. What do we got? Bats? Please no. Ah, stupid bats. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh man, the tonfa is so cool. Come here, buddy. Come get some mincing. Wasn't sure what I was gonna say there. Come get minced. Yeah, nice face, buddy. Uh-oh, he's ready. Oh, Ryu! We're gonna get screwed if we keep doing this. All right, we had a little bit of mincing. Let's use my jam. No. Okay. You have to get rid of this guy first. No, we're gonna die. Yeah, that's right. Come here! Don't do it! Oh. That's right. Bam! Nice face, buddy. Do it, please! Oh! Do the wind blades! Thanks for the blue, fellas. I really needed that. They want to explode him, and I won't let him. No, I did let him! Darn it. Let's be fair. I wasted too much time starting with a tonfa there. We had some fun, but that cost me. Let's go straight in with the dual swords. No, I want to get this guy first! Ryu, do the flying swallow. See, that's how you die, Ryu, when you don't do the flying swallow with the dual swords! Excuse me, sir. What are you doing over here? Is he done? Yeah, he's just done. He's done! No, use the stupid explosions in the walls. They don't mix. Ryu, now is not the time to show off. You see what happens? When you do a UT on a railing, you die. It's not a good idea to do that. I think we can all agree it's never been a good idea to do a UT on a railing. Prince Vinny says, damn, they do so much damage, you must be on high difficulty. Yeah, this is Master Ninja, and there are different difficulty settings in the cheat table for this mod. And this is the Master Ninja setting. There are others. There's Master Ninja Plus and so on. And there's an Ultimate Ninja one as well. But I figured I'd start with the Master Ninja one. Don't want to throw myself too far in the deep end. Drown myself. Because I also want to have fun, you know? I watched a short amount of my fails stream that I did a few years ago when I was playing Ninja Gaiden 2 to get back to the end of Master Ninja, so I had all the save files for my fun run. And me not being able to get the boss at the end of Chapter 1 beat and then getting stuck at the beginning of Chapter 2, I was so angry. Oh man, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that again. That's why the fun runs are not just a long play, like your typical long play. Fun runs are sequential play with all the good stuff unlocked, so you can have some fun with it. He's dead. Don't do it! No, Ryu, why didn't you... You have to do the OT or we get frickin' killed. You don't get to do that, sir. That is not allowed here. Only allow the wind blades. No, you gotta kick up the shoulders! Come here, buddy! You're getting dropped, fella. It's gonna happen. Oh, you see? You need the OT. They go for the grabs, they throw stuff at you, you need it for the invincibility. They're still kicking my butt, though. I think we need to do the wind blades. Give me some blue, fellas. I need the blue. Okay, they gave me a little bit of blue. Just a little bit. Do it! We don't have time for you to not do it. See what I mean? The Descending Dragon is the way to go with these guys, which is this combo here that I'm doing. That. It's just the way to dispatch those red guys. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Dark Falcon Wolf says, anyways, I'm a dip. See y'all. Bye, Dan. Have fun and kick ass. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. BZ Duras says, oh look, Dan is streaming the single best mod in the existence of the universe. Nice. It's outstanding. It really is. But I have to say it. It shouldn't have to come to this. This Team Ninja should have done this. Depends on whether or not they wanted to. Who knows how the people developing this felt about the original Ninja Gaiden 2. Maybe they didn't even care, you know? So, wait a minute, I did save it, right? I'm blanking on whether or not I did. Oh, I did. Alright, we're gonna do that again, though. Is there an option to keep the rapid-firing explosives disabled? Yeah, I believe there is. I haven't had an extensive look at it for a few years now, so I've forgotten what's in there, but I figured I would leave it on the default for now, but I think there is a toggle option to make it a lot less than what it is right now with all the explosions and stuff. But right now I figured I'd play with the chaos and see how it goes. Is the game supposed to assume that I have yet to do an ultimate technique up to this point? Whoa! You just appeared, sir! Oh my gosh! You guys just need to chill out! Let's use the dragon sword for a little bit. Ooh. Oh, he's dead. I was gonna go for the OT there. Yeah, nice face, buddy. Yeah, so far, this is really good. Like, I don't feel like I'm playing Sigma 2. Just flat out don't feel like it. Like, everything that's wrong with Sigma 2, most of it is not present here. Some of the sword slash sound effects feel a bit weird, like they don't... Even though there's... You think it's just like Ninja Gaiden 2, but some of the slashes with the dual swords feel... Maybe they're a little too loud, or they're layered on too much, which I noticed in Sigma 2 compared to the original 2. That's still here, but, you know, who knows how you fix that. I'd love to do a sound effects mod for this. I'd love to mod in the... Instead of this noise, I'd love to do the Ninja Gaiden 3 sound effect, that more sort of almost rusty sword swing that it has. That was really cool. I'd love to put that in. And of course, I'd like to put Ryu's Ninja Gaiden 1 grunts in there. That would be fun. It's grains, right? Yeah. Little Sky says, I know you're doing chapter challenge and have everything max, but a good option for a fresh playthrough. Yeah, it definitely is. It's, especially on the harder difficulties. This changes the dynamic. I mean, heck, if you want to make it easier, obviously. Well, if you want to make it easier, you're not going to be playing on Master Ninja. But if you did, turning off the explosions and stuff would definitely help. But this changes the dynamic in a better way. Because the delimbing and everything acts the way it should. The enemies are less spongy, and there's more of them. And so if you're more acclimated to the Ninja Gaiden 2 combat over the Sigma 2 combat, this will just be a better experience. Even if you're just playing a sequential thing. I just think you'll have more fun with this. Master Ninja in Sigma 2 Vanilla is just lesser enemies that hit you like twice and then you're dead. Which is just boring. I don't know how they thought that was a good idea. I just don't. Alright, we want to get rid of this guy first. No, not those guys. This guy! There we go. There you go, Ryu. You gotta be careful. If you don't listen to me, we're gonna get, like, exploded. Not done with you yet, sir. Come on, buddy. You're the last one. Can I interest you in one of these? Blam! Let's do that again. I want to do that again. I don't like that when he's doing that staggering animation, you can't kick off his shoulders again and interrupt it, look. It doesn't work. There we go. Would be nice to be able to interrupt his staggering animation with another kick off the shoulders. Because that slows things down. See? Can't kick off his shoulders while he does that. Yeah, he's dead. He didn't have it. Yes! Just got that Izuna drop in before that shuriken exploded. No, come on. Yes! Got the side splitter on there, too. That is a cool... That's a nice technique. I like that. Because obviously that's not a listed combo in the game to kick off the shoulders, throw the shurikens, and flying swallow back at them. But the fact that you can mix together moves by using shurikens as an interrupt, it's so cool. Do I need anything from you, Muramasa? I mean, we've already got everything maxed out. I'll tell you what other mods I would love, too. I would love to see the Ninja Gaiden 3 weapon models for the scythe, the Falcon's Talons, the staff, heck, all of them. The flail. Obviously, we don't need the dual swords. That's the same. Dragon sword. That's the same. But the others, all the others, that would be really cool. I'd love to see those because the scythe looks awesome in Razor's Edge. It really does. Same with the Falcon's Talons and the staff. I'd love to see that. That would be really cool, but I'd settle for just reuse Ninja Gaiden 3 suit. That's all I want. Gosh, that's all I've wanted for a very long time. I can't believe nobody else has done it. We're gonna die here. Oh well, that archer's gonna come over here when his friends go down. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Why don't you get down here? What are you doing up there? Okay, sir, get on over here. Come on, your friends are having trouble. I love how he's like, oh no, they've died. I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna do something. I'll get him. No, you won't. One by one, they all came tumbling down. Can I interest you in a drop, sir? Blam! There it is. Yeah, when in doubt, don't charge them. Just let them come to you. Just relax and let them come to you. As I say in my other streams, just a reminder, if anybody wants to ask me questions, just at Dan Gavster Games, so that it's highlighted. That way I can distinguish from who's asking me a question and who's talking amongst themselves in the chat. That way I don't sit there and stop and read the chat not doing anything in the game. What does this guy have here? Oh yeah, the Furious Wind. Let's go back to the dual swords. Now, gentlemen, you have a sorcerer somewhere. There he is. Hey, buddy! Ooh! He tried to sneak up on me there a little bit. Ryu, come on. That's one. Don't want to get close to Ryu when he does that. You're getting dropped, buddy. You're getting dropped. Let's do it. Yeah! I love it! That is so good. Ah. Azure Mobius says, we know you hate the copter in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, but what's your least favorite boss in Sigma 2? My least favorite boss in Sigma 2? I mean, besides the ones that I don't like in the original 2, like the stupid underground worm that you fight in the jungle chapter, or that stupid metal flying worm, what was it, Gigadeath or whatever, in the subway? That was so dumb. That's just a really stupid boss fight. Heck, I don't like that even more than the worm in the jungle. At least you can just UT the worm. Well, I'm pretty sure you can UT Gigadeath if you know what you're doing. The Statue of Liberty is dumb in this. Oh yeah, that's right! This is Sigma 2! And Sigma 2 Black. You noticed we didn't fight the stupid, the statue or whatever. Because it removed it. So yeah, I don't like those. The new bosses in Sigma 2 kind of suck. Although I did like the dragon that you fight at the end of the jungle chapter before you go into the waterfalls or whatever. It replaced the gold flying dragon that was kind of a lame boss, which I actually didn't like in Ninja Gaiden 2. That was an annoying boss when you had to fight two of those. Because, again, it's just a boss with the bow, and the bow mechanics are slow and clunky. BZ Dura said, me too. Actually, I came to the stream because I was doing Test of Valor in Chapter 5 on Mentor. The last two Lycans put my ass down and I rage quit. I've been there. Oh man, you should have seen me raging when I was trying to get the Ultimate Ninja Test of Valor done when I was doing my Let's Play back in 2012. The anger and frustration, because every time I failed and I had to do it again, I just couldn't get it done. All I wanted to do was get the video done and finished so that I could go and play one of the other Ninja Gaidens, do whatever Let's Play I had planned next. And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't beat it. And so I was just stuck. Yeah, you think you can hide behind that plant, sir? Yeah, this combat's really good. Like, it feels a lot closer to Ninja Gaiden 2. Like, it's pretty much there. Obviously, just because it's within the container of Sigma 2, it's not 100%, but it fixes Sigma 2. It fixes it. And this is the old version, like I've put in the thumbnail. This was updated on the 28th of December, 2022. This is not the updated version, so we will see what changed. Although the dream would be a mod that you can install that adds options to the options menu, so it's, full integration into the game. But I don't expect that. I do not expect that. Maybe some kind of launcher that you set up your options for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, and then you click a play button and it launches the game with those options activated. That's the way I envision it's gonna be, but don't quote me on that. I have no idea how it's actually gonna be. BZ Duras says, Fiend Busa said that it would come out at the end of this week. Yeah, I thought I heard something like that, so yeah, it's exciting. Lord Foreman says, this looks like a very good mod. Oh, it is. It really is. Excellent mod. 10 out of 10. Does that mean it's perfect? No, but perfection isn't really a thing that most people ever reach, is it? I'm being realistic when I say that. It's fantastic, that's what it is. And even if it was perfect, I wouldn't know. I probably wouldn't realize it. I get the feeling that if it was a perfect mod, you might feel like it's not, because Ninja Gaiden 2, the original, is not perfect itself. It's imperfect, so... But this is so close. If you ask me, I would say it's like so close, so freaking close. Oh no! Do these! Do the wind blades! Remember, I'm also running the NM mod to get rid of the purple mist. That is not part of the Sigma 2 Black mod. As far as I'm aware, I don't know. I had to do it separately. Get rid of him. We don't need any more explosions, thank you very much. Yeah, he didn't like that. He was done. Straight Edge says, you probably get asked this question a lot, but which Ninja Gaiden game that you like with a good story and a great combat system? Which is the one I like? I like Ninja Gaiden 2 the best. Like, I have things I like about each one of them. I enjoy the somewhat exploratory nature of the first game, you know, running around, getting some keys and opening doors. There are certain instances where it gets a bit cumbersome, but I like it. I would like something like that in a Ninja Gaiden game, but done a bit better, like a Zelda game, where you're sort of, you know, not solving crazy puzzles or anything, but just finding things that allow you to progress, like keys to doors and whatnot. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 just overall has the best combat. It's got a, you know, the story is fine. It gives you sufficient reason to move forward with the plot. None of these games have a good story. Their stories are fine, and the third one sucks, because it's just dumb. Whoa, camera went into the wall. Yeah, gosh, I wish I could turn off that stupid ninja sense. But the best thing about Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, besides obviously his outfit, because it's just so cool, is the additional combos, the way they streamlined the combo system even further. The amount of on-landing stuff you can do is fantastic. And some of the moves that Ryu can do are executed faster and can be chained with other stuff now. They don't just stop and then you have like a second or two where you can't control Ryu while you have to wait for him to reset. It's way more streamlined, and there's some new moves in there that are absolutely fantastic. And what I would love to see is a Ninja Gaiden game that has the combat of Ninja Gaiden 2 with the additions of Razor's Edge, the fancy new graphics, and, you know, a relatively good exploration that it has a nice balance, where it's not too like another game, like a Zelda game. But I mean, heck, like I've said before in previous streams, you know, when I was running around in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I was thinking, wouldn't it be fantastic if you could just run around and whenever you get in a fight with a bunch of enemies, it's Ninja Gaiden combat? That would be fantastic. Like, there's no game like that. I'd love to merge those two ideas together. Oh, you don't! What the heck hit me there? Is there another guy over here? No. Must have been an incendiary shuriken. It's not very nice, sir. Ooh. No! No, you don't! Ugh. I knew he was gonna do that as soon as I cut through the two guys in front of him. Let's get rid of this guy first. There we go, he's dead. I want to do that thing. Come here, buddy, you're done. So are you, sir. So are you. Break him! Gosh. As soon as I get out the dragon sword, I have a good couple moments and then I lose my rhythm. Ugh. Oh, no you don't. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. I wish you could freaking kick off their shoulders when they're staggering like that. Yeah, nice face, buddy. Oh, it's really good, man. Why are we getting lag? It's lagging. What's going on? I will say I am running the game at 4K. Because I had it set to 3840 by 2160 in the options menu. So it's super sampling it, because we're only doing 1080p, obviously. What do we got here? Exciting Pie says, Link gets surrounded by enemies and out of nowhere does the wind blades. Yeah. Straight Edge says, I really like playing Ninja Gaiden. Doesn't matter which version it is, Xbox or PS3, but I really don't like Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. As you said, crappy story I ever heard in a video game. Yeah, it's... I mean, the story's just kind of generic. It's not that I think the story itself is horrible. Then again, I don't like it, but it's been done, right? It's that it has no place with Ninja Gaiden. Absolutely, that story makes no sense in Ninja Gaiden. And what they tried to do with Ryu in 3, you know, trying to make him out to be like this bad guy, and the whole curse thing was dumb. And then in Razor's... Well, it was in 3 and Razor's Edge. The whole trying to make Ryu, set him up to be like a father. Like, no. Just leave Ryu as the stoic hero. Goes in, kills the bad guys, kills the monsters, saves the day. Happily ever after. With some witty banter with Sonya or Rachel or whoever else. Like, you know, these ladies that want to get in there and get stuff done, and then Ryu gets in there and does everything, and they're like, that, you know, they're thinking in their head, wow, he's so cool, you know, he just went in there and did everything. Like, you know, by the end of Ninja Gaiden, like, Rachel was freaking, she was into Ryu. There's no way she wasn't. Him walking away at the end there. She didn't want him to go. Hey, look, there's no guys. I mean, part of me's kind of relieved that we're not surrounded by incendiary ninjas. Can I interest you in the graveyard spin, sir? I wouldn't be surprised if that is changed in a newer version, though, because they are there in the original. They were such a nightmare. That's the footage I was watching the other day of me trying to win that on a brand new, fresh playthrough. This boss is easy, but those incendiary ninjas just don't let up. There we go. You see how easy he is? He didn't even pose a threat. Oh my goodness! It's Genshin! That's a surprise I was not expecting. I wonder if we can drop him. Because it's Sigma too. Hey, Genshin! He doesn't have a health bar! Alright, fine. We won't try and drop him. We're just gonna give him the treatment. Come on, Genshin. What are you waiting for? I didn't mean to do that. Ah, darn it. Dodged at the wrong time there. Gosh, this camera is, like, really throwing me off. Like, what is it doing? It's getting way too close. Uh-oh. He's upset! I like this. This is an interesting choice to, you know, clearly something had to be here. And so instead of the stupid giant statue, just put in Genshin instead. Oh my goodness! What's happening? I don't remember doing that. I know that does happen, but, gosh, I never go for that. He made the frickin' Fiend Genshin noise there. I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, there you go. And then it goes to the thing with the, oh man. Fiend Boosa says, Ultimate Ninja has Liz here. Oh my goodness. Now that's crazy. But, can you do the loop from the original 2 with the Vigorian flail? That's the question. Can you knock her down and just loop her? Ooh, Master Ninja. Upload? No. Exciting Pie says, Classics Ninja Gaiden camera trolling. Yeah, it does like to do that. Why don't we, since we're just having fun here and practicing, let's have a little look at Chapter 5. Chapter 6, excuse me. Chapter 6. At some point, this is going to start handing my ass to me on a silver platter, I'm sure. Oh, never knew about the flail loop, but the guard loop reset works. Equally, I did not know that there was such a thing as guard reset loop, so I'm going to have to look that up. But yeah, with the flail loop is really easy. You, when she's in the air, you just flying swallow her and it knocks her down. And then when she's on the ground, you just press X with the flail to do that one swing, and then you wait, and then you press X again and wait, X again, wait, X, and just loop it. And it does so much damage to her that she just keeps making the noise and she never gets up. You can do her whole health bar with it. I'm pretty sure I did it in the fun run from 2019. Yeah, let's just stick with this. Yeah, even in Sigma 2, they made the water look worse than the OG 2. I don't care about these cutscenes. I wish there was a way to completely turn off all the cutscenes. That would be fantastic. Because if and when I do a fun run of this, I'll just edit all that out so that it, nice and seamless. Yeah, it still looks nice though, because of course we have the bloom turned off as well. And I managed to get the Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black mod working, so that works now. But it removes the Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit! Even though it has the dumb red arm, it's still the frickin' 3 outfit, so I gotta figure out how to get that back in there. I know that you just have to use the DOA tool to inject it back in there, but I don't know which file it is. Oh, you gotta get out of the water. You're gonna die in here, man. Don't do that, sir. Come over here and fight me. Excuse me, sir. There we go. I think it's 879. So that would be 00879. Here's the only problem I have. All the mods I see that inject stuff, they're .dat files. And when I use the DOA unpacker to get all the files out of the game, the camera screwing me there again, it extracts the character files as the .tmc and the TMCL files. And so, I mean, that was an older version of the DOA thing. And when I tried to use the new one, it just gives me an error and doesn't do anything. You can rename it to .dat. Okay, good. Alright. That explains why the injection loader actually did accept the files from Razor's Edge when I tried to put them in and it crashed the game. Come on. We only have like one of each of these. Although, gosh, we don't have any essence. What am I doing? We don't even have any essence. What's the point? At least that's good to know. I can just rename those to .dat. If I can ever figure out how to make it open in Blender. It's probably just my version of Blender, and the FBX plugin is probably outdated or something. Come on, get on the boat, Ryu. Get on that boat. We got some red things coming? No? No red things. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure there is something on that boat. Might be a crystal skull, but when you go over there, those red... Well, their name escapes me, but like 4 of those red things come at you. The serpent things. Here they come. Excuse me. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. I like it. Excuse me, sir. Yes. The way it should be. That's the way it should be. See why I love the dual swords so much. They are very good. I wish that, like emulators, you could just have a folder full of DDS or PNG files to replace textures. I'd love to just dump all the textures from this game and just AI upscale them. Look at this floor. It just looks so bad. I just want to upscale it. Make it look better. Why don't we use the Tonfa for these guys? These guys are prime targets for getting minced. Getting minced, fellas. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're gonna try and dodge me, though. Alright, what do we want to use out here? I can try the flail, but anytime I go to weapons that I'm not good at, bad things happen. But if I start to get hurt too much, I'll just go back to the dual swords, because they're my jam, as I always say. Let's make sure the wind blade's wrong. Oh, man! Those are pretty brutal. Oh my goodness! That was a whole bunch of stuff! That was like the full treatment right there. No, sir. No. Oh yeah, can we do our thing with these? No. No, he always does that instead. What the heck? That one over there just decided to be dead. You see that? He just fell over. This one over here, he just decided he didn't want to fight anymore. Gosh, the flail are amazing in this. That's very cool. BZ Dura says, are we going to see any more OG04 streams and some intercept sweetness? Maybe. I was trying really hard to get Cheat Engine to find the value for the scarabs. I spent like an hour trying to do it. I scanned for the values, how many scarabs I had, then I found one, scanned again, found one, scanned again, got rid of them, scanned again. But every time, by the last scan, no values left. I got tired of it after like the 6th or 7th time trying to get it to find it, so I just gave up. Wow. The flailer's so good, man. Just love it. What else have we got? What about the Kasari Gamma? No, if you're gonna spam your grabs, you're gonna make me mad. Wow, this sucks. He still hasn't delimbed him. Back to this. I'm gonna die if this keeps happening here. Yeah, I'm no good with the Kasari Gamma. Gosh, these are so cool, though. I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with the flail. I don't use them a whole lot, but this does feel different to the normal flail. Like, he's doing different stuff, but it's, they're really good. It's a lot of fun. Nice and fresh. Ooh, nice face, buddy! Gosh, they're all... Gosh. The urge to go back to them. I must. Yeah, these things. There's a name for them. I can't remember what it is now. I even put it on my, fun run, I think, as like a fun fact. They're called this, and I've already forgotten that. Excuse me. Come back here, sir. No, not for that. Not for that. He didn't want to know, did he? He was very, temperamental, that one. Why don't we get the dragon sword out for this one? See if we can lop its head off. No! I dodged! I pressed the button! Come on! Whew. Okay. I guess because the fountain wasn't in view, it didn't play that animation until you actually put it in view. That was goofy. And the water spraying there. Oh, this part sucks. I could do without this. The red enemies on the water. I hate fighting enemies on the water. Oh my gosh, are they not here? They're not here! I'll tell you something, if that was a choice that was made, and that's not just how the game is by default, that was a darn good choice. Fighting enemies on the water is so dumb, I can do without it. They were never here at Sigma. Okay, okay. You can see how much I play Sigma 2. I've forgotten already. I'm honestly really surprised they didn't just, you know, take the water effects from this and put them in Sigma 1 on the Master Collection. Fiend Booster says, I added them back in the non-CT version. That's fine. I might have my complaints about them, but they're there in the original, so it makes sense to put them in. How does the non-CT version work? Is it like a launcher for the game and you enable all the options and then it launches the game? Or is it... how's it gonna work? Or is it still something that runs alongside the game like Cheat Engine, except it's not Cheat Engine and it's its own thing? Is it still an injector thing? You drop a DLL file into the NM mod plugin folder, and that's it. Okay. And it just activates by default? And it just changes the game. You don't have to go in and change any settings. It's just... you know... it's just activated. Can we kick that open? No? We gotta fight some guys first? What's going on here? I want to kick open the door. Nice face, buddy. Bam! Excuse me, Van Gelf. Come on, let's get rid of Van Gelf first. There we go. Nice face, buddy. You know what to do to get rid of these things. Yeah, you get some treatment. Oh, again, I'd love to be able to edit the sounds of this game, or at least the music. I'd love to replace some of that battle music with some of the Ninja Gaiden 3 fight music. Some of the rock tracks from that game were pretty cool. Or heck, just some of the other stuff from the Ninja Gaiden 2 soundtrack. There's some pretty cool fight music in the soundtrack. Oh, come on! Where's the one that was delimbed? What's going on here, sir? What's going on? Playing it safe right now. In fact, no, we're not. Somebody's getting minced! Oh man. They don't like it, do they? Watch out for that guy. He's charging. I love how fast the UTs are in Ninja Gaiden 2. All the Ninja Gaiden Black sound effects exist in Sigma 2, so you can restore those too. Oh wow. I was looking into some of those mods, and it seems like the ones that were difficult to mod were the voice files. Because people, you know, there were mods for sound effects, I think, and mods for music, but people wanted to mod Ryu's voice, and they couldn't do it. If that's the case, though, I'd like to mod the Ninja Gaiden 3 sword sound effects into this game. So instead of the... you get the sword, you know, the rusty sword swing sound effect. That would be awesome. You know, try and give it a sort of facelift, if you will, from some of the updated Ninja Gaiden. Oh, that's right. I really need to mod in the windmill shuriken. I never did that. I wonder if there's just a bunch of files I can drop in the mod injector so I don't have to repack the thing again. That would be nice. Fiend Booster says, I have a mod that affects the music and sound effects directly in memory. So it just injects them in, so you don't have to, like, mod files. You can just load something in an injector and it just changes it on the fly. I'll tell you what, though, one thing I can definitely do without in every version of this game, which is not here, which is good. Those stupid jellyfish, they can just not be in the game. They are just stupid. Because all you end up doing is just standing there, spamming them until they're gone. Mobius says, people might want me drawn and quartered for this, but I don't consider Rachel to be waifu material. Exciting Pie says, Dan's gonna ban us. Ouroboros says, I'm not a big fan of Rachel either. I personally am a Momiji enjoyer. I've always said I was in the minority. Everybody seems to love Momiji, but I think she's kind of boring. When I look at her face, the expression is so plain. I found her sister to be more interesting looking. And I never said Rachel was waifu material. She's hot-headed and goes out and into the night and fights things. Like, waifu material is somebody you could settle down with who brings peace and relaxation. Rachel's not... Unless she calms down, unless Rachel's like, yeah, I'm done with all that now, I'm just gonna relax. Unless she hangs up her, hammer. Yeah. You know, but she looks nice, though. That was always the thing. Rachel looks nice. Gosh, these guys want to get minced, don't they? Look at them. Come get minced, gentlemen. Oh, man. The Tonfa never ceased to amaze me. It's just that thing died floating. Look at that. Excuse me. Look at this. Look at this one here, just like dead midair. Just a floating head. Alright. You get this. Let's see if we can do it to this. I hate the way they do that. I hate the way they auto-dodge that. Look at that. Look at this. Doesn't that suck? And then they always go for the grab. Fiend Booster says, yeah, it's an INI file. You can set your music type for each battle. Grunts, weapon hit effects. Does that include Ryu's voice? Would you be able to give that to me? Because then I can get to work getting Ryu's voice out of... I've already got his voice ripped out of Ninja Gaiden 1. I have all of his grunts and stuff. I can start... Because Ryu doesn't make as many noises in Ninja Gaiden 1. So I'd have to get all of his... I'd have to look at all the files for Ninja Gaiden 2 and basically create empty files for where he doesn't make a noise in Ninja Gaiden 1. And then make a list and have it... Oh gosh, that'd be so cool. To have Justin Gross's voice in this. He has dialogue when he sheathes his weapon, too. Really? That's interesting. But yeah, oh man, that'll be cool. If you get that to me, that'd be great. See if I can... I'll work on that later, actually. Because I've got all of his... I've at least got Rachel's voice clips and Ryu's clips from Ninja Gaiden 1. And if I don't have his grunts, I'll just extract them. Because this was years ago I did it. I've had his voice clips for over a decade in my sound library, if that's what you want to call it. The only thing that I'm curious about, and I have to ask you this in case you know, when he does the graveyard spin with the scythe, he does the same noise that he makes for the Azuna drop. Is there a way to silence the sound for the graveyard spin, but not the Azuna drop? Like, I want to be able to separate those two, because I don't want him to not make a noise when the Azuna drops, but... Yeah, you can change it. You can do that. That's music to my ears, man. That's exactly what I needed. Because I was thinking about this. If it just uses, like, a folder of, like, 10 different noises and just recycles them, I was gonna be stuck with him making the very angry Azuna drop noise from 1 for the graveyard spin, and I'd rather he was silent with the graveyard spin, because it gets kind of annoying when you want to do it like 30 times on an enemy. Which is why I turn off the voices in this game. Oh, dude. I'm gonna be busy later then. I gotta put the Ninja Gaiden 1 voice grunts in there. I've got to get the sound effects from 3. I'm probably gonna make my own sound effects as well. For some of the things, like, I'll try and keep it, like, faithful to the game, but I dabble in a bit of sound design, so I might try and make a few things. Are you able to do it with just, like, MP3 or WAV files, or do you have to convert them to a different format? If I do another stream of this, then we may well hear some updated sound effects. That's gonna be pretty tasty. Oh my goodness! Where'd these guys come from? Oh my gosh! Let's go, Dragon Sword. Lop some heads off. There we go. That's one. Oh no, we're gonna die. Go. That's 2. That's the last one. We need to get him out of the air so that he stops doing that. He's dead. Oh no, there's more of these! Let's do the wind blades. Let's make sure we have them. We do wind blade! Oh my goodness, it one-taps them! That makes me happy. Because I remember in the original, when you use it, it doesn't kill the red ones. You have to then go in and do a bunch of obliterations, and it's really, that's just cumbersome. That's so good that kills them. Ah, that's awesome. Dan, take everyone's advice and mod your voice into the game. Add some custom lines like when Ryu finishes an enemy. He does your... Yeah, bitch, what now? It would be fascinating if I put my voice in there, doing, trying to do it properly, doing the... and all that, but Justin Gross just did it better than me, so I'd rather put his in there. What annoys me is that these cutscenes seem to be strange. They don't show the skins half the time. And so, I was tempted to train Justin Gross's voice and then redo the lines from this game using his voice so that he voiced the cutscenes. But the skins don't show up in the cutscenes, and so I don't want to include those. I'll just skip them. Why put in the work if it's not gonna, it's not gonna look very good? I did Justin with 11 Labs. It was really good. If I did that, I would just I'd take all of his clips and train it on my computer. I've got a program that lets me talk into it, and then it copies my inflections and replaces it with their voice. It's a lot of fun. I made a skit with John Goodman and Jeff Bridges, like it was a scene from The Big Lebowski, where they're arguing about peanut butter. It's absolutely hilarious. I had a lot of fun with that. Like, Jeff Bridges' character is, like, talking about how he needs some help. He needs some advice for, like, a fight with a guy, and John Goodman's like, oh yeah, you just knock him down, cover him in peanut butter. And Jeff Bridges is like, what are you talking about? But yeah, Fiend Busa, if you want to give me that tool at the end, like, just go on any one of my videos and leave a comment, and then when I get the email notification, I can see where that is. Come on, fellas, come down here. Oh man, you don't know how happy that's gonna make me. I remember when I was doing the Razor's Edge stuff, maybe even the original 3 stuff back in 2011 and 12. I did a scene at the end of one of my videos. I manually edited in Ryu's Ninja Gaiden 1 grunts just to see what it would look like. Now I get to do it for real. I might try and train Justin Gross's voice anyway, because if I train all of his grunts, I might be able to, shall we say, manufacture more grunts for the noises he didn't make in the original game. Like, when he takes damage, he doesn't make a noise in the original game. I might be able to make those. And I might be able to make some new grunts, like longer ones or different ones. That could be fun. I'll have to do that as well. He doesn't have too many grunts in the original game. Hopefully I might train them all on a high epoch count or something to try and get it better quality, and then, hopefully it's able to translate the noises I make. The AI voice stuff has trouble with, the sounds that you make. You know, speaking is fine, but if you make grunts and noises, it has a habit of glitching out because it doesn't understand the noise you're making if the data set you trained it on is not substantial enough. How much stuff do we have? We got 32,000. I don't really want to waste any money, but we'll buy one of these. Why not? It doesn't really matter, does it? If you send me one test audio file and what you want to replace, I can send you a test build first to see if it's actually what you want. Well, tell me what it does. You said it's like a thing that you edit an INI file, and that INI file points to all the grunts in the game. And then in the INI file, you would, I assume you just make a folder in the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 folder, and then put all your new audio files in there. And then just point it at those, and it will swap them, right? Because if that's what it does, then that's what I need. That's exactly what I need. Are they labeled, or are they just numbers? Like, do they have names for each grunt? Like, Is it based on, like, file names for the game, or does the INI file kind of label them as something that's easier to find out what that noise actually is? Or am I gonna have to do a lot of experimenting? We're gonna fight a bunch of pink Vangelfs up here? Purple Vangelfs? No? No Vangelfs. Okay. Tell you what though, modding the sound effects is really going to give it a fresh coat of paint. Like, that's going to make the game feel fresh. For existing sound in the game, it's a simple swap. For custom, you map the animation ID to your MP3. I see. So the MP3 will start playing when the animation starts playing, so you might have to add a little bit of padding at the beginning of the sound to get the timing right. So that's how I'm going to have to deal with the 360Y with the scythe, right? Which is fine, like that's easy. I'm almost certain I have all of his grunts, because I extracted those literally from the original Xbox game. Like, I did that years ago. But, you know, that's something I'll get all, once I get that tool, I'll start digging into my folders and seeing what I've got, what I need to go and rip again. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's one thing I gotta ask you real quick. For Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black. Are we able to run on the water and fight the water dragon? Or are we still stuck on the platform? Because that was like... That became one of my favorite bosses when I figured out how to fight it properly. Gosh, these things are going nuts right now! Not for long, though. Oh, man. You can. It's a little buggy, though, in that CT build. Okay. That's fine. The fact that you can at all, that's great. That's awesome. That means that I can look forward to the new version when it's probably look better than that. What else was I going to say? There was something... Yeah. Is there a way to turn off this? Like... This stupid ninja sense thing. I just want to turn it off. Is there going to be a way to switch that off and just have it, you know, center the camera? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. It's so annoying. Like, this game is so linear. It doesn't need it. I don't know why they put it in. I don't have time for you! Ryu, get out of the water, you're gonna die. Nope. It decided to sing at me instead. Yeah, but I know this version's like over a year old, but this is fantastic. It really just feels like Ninja Gaiden 2, like... I won't say 100%, because I just don't know, like... I'd have to sit there and compare them side by side, and heck, I'm sure you've probably been doing that, making this, but it's so close. It fixes this game. I don't like this game. I don't play this game because the combat sucks. Because everything sponges damage, nothing feels like it should. The flow of combat feels stifled, and this mod just puts everything back where it's supposed to be. With a few fun things thrown in, of course. And that's so awesome. I might want to get the flail out because there's fish over there. Oh yeah. That's another thing I gotta ask, and I know this is like a really, really specific thing. Look at how the shurikens don't hit the fish. Can we make that happen? I'd like to stand here and lure them at me, and for whatever reason, the shurikens don't hit them. And that's really weird. That's great to hear, because I hate the public CT version on Nexus. I think it's so bad. Shuriken hitting fishes should be possible. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, if what you're saying, if I understand correctly, I'd assume that means that this version that you're coming out with soon is significantly improved on this. That you would look at this one and say it's bad, because I'm comparing this to OG Sigma 2, which is trash, and this is just better. So, I mean, there's a few places where it's a little rough around the edges, of course, but like, I just think it's really good. It makes the game not boring, and it just, Sigma 2 sucks. Sigma 2 sucks. I'm actually kind of intrigued to play. Not so much Momiji's gameplay. I never liked her moveset very much, but Ayane and Rachel, I want to know how they feel now that the de-limbing and stuff is fixed. Because I bet they're much more fun to play as. Females are buffed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I have yet to try that. I have yet to try it at all, and I'll wait until the final version for that. Ayane plays like Razor's Edge. Really? That's kind of exciting. That makes me want to go and play Razor's Edge again to reacclimate myself with how Ayane feels in that game. Okay, let's see if we can run on the water. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we can run on the water! Come and fight me! Oh my goodness, what the heck's with these fish? I don't suppose we could remove these from the fight. They just get in my way. Watch out! Oh, watch out. Whoa! You're not doing the right move. Whoa! Gosh, is the move changed? I'm like... No, it hasn't changed. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. No, it's so good! Remember, folks, you're watching Sigma 2 here, and I'm fighting the dragon on the water. As it should be. Watch out! Look at this! This is how it should be! This is so good! I love it! You said it was buggy. I mean, maybe it was there, I don't know, but that seemed pretty good to me. Ah, it's just how I like doing it. That makes me happy. Oh my goodness. You can't see it, but I'm smiling. Oh my goodness. A grin, you might say. Oh man. That was fun. I never tried that. I've had this thing in the folder for years, and I've just been, I was burned out on Sigma 2 a long time ago, and that was so awesome. You know, as fantastic as this is, I said it earlier in the stream, it sucks that it had to come to this in the first place. You shouldn't have to do this. Team Ninja should have done this. They would have had a much easier time doing it too, because they don't have to freaking scan the game for all the values. They have the source code, not for 2, but for Sigma 2. They can just go in and change everything. But I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted it done as low budget as possible. Which, you know, I get the motivations for doing that as well, but gosh, that was awesome. That was just awesome. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm gonna eat soon, so I'm gonna end this stream here, but, yeah, like I said, Fiend Busa, leave me a comment on one of my videos, I'll get an email, then I can talk to you, and, you know, I'll get you on Discord or something. Then we can get that sound mod worked out. Because then maybe the next time I stream this, I might have worked in a bunch of sounds. Because once I get my hands on it, I gotta start digging through all my audio files and see what grunts and noises I have and which ones I need to go and dig out of the game again. But I'm gonna be busy doing that. Gonna be busy getting all those sound effects and trying to put them in. See how that works out. Anyway, this has been awesome. This has been Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, the mod. I highly recommend it. Even in its current state, if you just want a little teaser before the actual one comes out, yeah, play this one. It's fantastic. it's really good. I can't wait to see the final version. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.